Hello everyone. Okay, I've received a request from Shahida to do a video tutorial on the double if concept. So here goes. Let's look at an example of the question. Alfred and Fiona have some stamps each. If Alfred gives Fiona 28 stamps, he will have 1/3 as many stamps as Fiona. If Alfred gives Fiona 12 stamps, he will have 3/5 as many stamps as Fiona. So how many stamps does Fiona have? Okay, so why is this question categorized under the double if concept? Yes, because there are two ifs in this question. We are given two scenarios. But what else is in the question? Okay, in the first scenario, Alfred gives Fiona. In the second scenario, Alfred gives Fiona. And we have learned this in the previous strategies that if one gives or transfers to another, the total will remain the same. So in this question, we are also going to use the unchanged total concept. Okay, so let me summarize the question for you, and then I will show you the model method first. Okay, so if Alfred gives 12 stamps to Fiona, what happened? You will have 1/3 as many stamps as Fiona. So if you use your bicycle kick method, that means Alfred will have 1 unit, Fiona will have 3 units. In the second scenario, if Alfred gives 12 stamps to Fiona, the first scenario is 28. Sorry for that mistake. Okay, Alfred will have 3/5 as many stamps as Fiona. Okay, so again, do your bicycle kick. Alfred will have 3 units and Fiona will have 5 units. But what do we know? Okay, the total remains the same. That means here, what is the total? 1 plus 3 equals to 4. In the second scenario, the total is 3 plus 5 equals to 8. So how do we make the total the same? Okay, so here we have total 4 and here we have total 8. So to make the total the same, we can just times 2 to the first case to get 8. So when we do that, that means the fraction we also have to times 2. Okay, which means that Alfred will now have 2 units while Fiona will have 6 units. Here Alfred will have 3 units and Fiona will have 5 units. Now both the scenarios will give us a total of 8 units. How do we draw the model? Okay, so in the first scenario, Alfred will have 2 units, okay, while Fiona have 6 units. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What happens? Alfred has given 28 stamps to Fiona. Okay. But in the second scenario, Alfred only give 12 stamps and he has 3 units. Okay, so Alfred has given only 12 stamps and he's left with 3 units, but Fiona has 5 units. Okay, so let's try to make the units about the same size so that we can compare the two models together. Okay, so what is the difference here? Here Alfred only gives 12 units, 12 stamps I mean. Okay, so what can you see from the model? The difference is 1 unit. Okay, can you see that the difference is 1 unit? And how much is this 1 unit? Okay, so here 28 was given, here only 12 was given. So that means this 1 unit is equals to 28 minus 12, which is 16. Okay, so now the question asks you how many stamps does Fiona have at first? Okay, so let's use the second model. 5 units will give me 16 times 5, which is 80. But don't forget, this is after Alfred has given 12. So what must you do? Minus 12. So the answer is Fiona has 68 stamps at first. Okay, so this is the model drawing. You can also use the first scenario, okay, by finding 6 units. 16 times 6 will give you 96. But remember to give back Alfred the 28 stamps that he has given Fiona at first, and that will give you the same answer, which is 68. Okay, so this is the model drawing method. 2 is to 6, 3 is to 5. Total is 8 units. You find the difference between what was given. Okay, in the first case 28 was given, in the second case 12 was given. So you can see that this 1 unit, okay, is 16. Clear? Okay, so if you don't like the model method, you can always use the algebra method, which is more generic in nature. Okay, so let's see how to use the algebra method. In the algebra method, okay, the before ratio is not given, but we know the total has to be the same. So this is case 1. Okay, and then we have case 2, where it's the same thing, the total is not given. Okay, the before is not given. Okay, so we have your BCA, before, change and after. So in case 1, what was given? Alfred gave 28 to Fiona, so we minus 28, Fiona plus 28. And then Alfred become 1 is to 3. Okay, the total is 4 units. But in case 2, Alfred, okay, gave only 12 stamps to Fiona. Okay, so give 12 stamps to Fiona, so the total become 3 is to 5. Okay, so this is the change and this is after. So after ratio becomes 3 is to 5. Okay, so what we need to do is to make total the same. So times 2 times 2, so we have 2 is to 6. Okay, so now the total is already the same. So I'm going to bracket all the units that I'm going to use. Okay, so how do we write the expression for Alfred at first? Alfred has given 28 to Fiona and is left with 2 units. So the before expression will be working backwards, 2 units plus 28. For Fiona, it will be 6 units minus 28. Total will be 8 units. For case 2, it will be 3 units plus 12 and 5 units minus 12. Okay, so this is the BCA table for the 2 cases, and take note the total is unchanged. So once you have done this, you can compare. Okay, you can compare either Alfred's stamps at first or Fiona's stamps at first. Okay, so since I need some space, I'm going to erase this part and do the working here. So 2 unit plus 28 is equals to 3 unit plus 12. 3 unit is bigger, so I'm going to put it on the left hand side. Okay, so how do I find 1 unit? Okay, so bring all the units to the left hand side. Here is plus 12, so when bring over become minus 12. So we get 1 unit equals to 16. Now we want to find Fiona, right? So we can either use case 1 or case 2. So let's say I use case 2. I need to find 6 unit minus 28. So 6 times 16 minus 28 will give me 68. Okay, so now you have, this is the algebra method. Okay, but for students who are good in algebra, you can use this method. If not, you just draw the model and try to find the difference and make the relation. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.